days to come and carry us like wind.
Picking up the vlog camera a little late in the day, per usual. It's Sunday. We have a lot of horrible for you cereal.
But I'm making it less horrible for you by making
All done? You want down? Okay, just a second.
I'm in a personal life goal of buying less prepackaged snacks.
Okay.
So it's all in good balance. I'm trying to do.
Just a second.
I've made some yogurt bark that two of the three big kids really love, and I made cereal bars, homemade cereal bars, which has very simple ingredients. I let them each pick out the type of cereal they wanted in it, and then it has a nut butter of your choice, honey, or agave syrup, or natural syrup, or whatever. And then if you want, you can put a little bit of salt and some protein powder in it as well to give it some protein. So we did Cocoa Puffs for our maiden voyage. They were so good. Bear ate the entire batch in like 2 days. The goal is to not buy as many like Lara bars and Z bars because they're, number one, expensive, and number two, a little more processed. I like those better than you could get some more processed, like more not great for you than Lara bars and Z bars. Cheaper. Lara bars and Z bars are pretty good, pretty minimal ingredients, but they are very expensive if you're eating several of them a day like we were. So we made our own cereal bars, and then I have a recipe for homemade Z bars. A little bit fussier, like you have to use the food processor because it has dried dates in it. Do you want any more peanut butter? No? Dried dates in it. But what do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
Are you saying
If
eyeball
you
or
like
apple?
them, and if it's an easy enough recipe,
She's saying apple?
a bowl?
No, apple.
Where's an apple?
Right here.
Oh, the apple core?
Yeah, apple. So I'm taking on some more projects. Like I just put up that trim there up top. It was funny because Rachel shared that room on Instagram, and they're like, why don't you do trim up there? It's like, yeah, of course we're gonna do trim. We have 5 kids, so it takes a minute. Okay, so this wall over here, it did look like this wall. So had that little trim there at the bottom, and then it was just a plain wall. What we're gonna do is match it. Obviously I've took off the old trim. I'm gonna lay that down for the baseboard. It's gonna match the hallway. So we got the tall baseboard and then another board, I think what they call it, wainscoting. You dropped your ball? So that's what I'm doing right now. So that's gonna be today's project. And Ada, what are you doing today? Not much? Playing with your ball? Playing with your ball. Yesterday we went to the movies with the big 3 and we saw Trolls Band Back Together. It was pretty good. It was expensive. I can't believe how expensive the movies have got. It was $83 for 3 kids, 2 adults. Obviously the kids got like the kids pack or whatever. Popcorn, fruit snacks, and a drink. You thirsty? And Rachel and I got a large popcorn and we each got a drink, and $83.
Do they not have the option of having large popcorn shared free?
No, like a number 1 was the large popcorn with 2 drinks. And so when these girls get a little bit older and we have all 5 kids and 2 adults, it's gonna be over $100 for us just to go to the movies. Crazy. And I feel really old saying that.
Back in my day.
Yes?
This is my maiden voyage making balls in the new pantry.
Oh, how awesome is it?
It's really awesome.
It is really awesome.
So I've been keeping all the ingredients to make balls out under the counter over there because I would always make them right there. But now I think I'll have like my stuff for balls just right here.
It's a good idea.
Because I make them probably once a week.
Right.
And it'd be nice to have them all together right there.
It is really nice, like finally having a finished, well, almost finished. I still need to...
Functional.
Yeah, functional
Yeah.
butler's pantry.
It's great.
And then finally having these closed in so that it looks like it was meant to be there. really nice. Go.
You know what I was thinking about the other day?
What?
Is how crazy it is that we invested like tens of thousands of dollars in appliances that unless we built, unless we, more apple or cheese. What do you have in your mouth? Apple. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Unless we actually followed through with building or bought this exact house, or a house that like we needed to remodel the kitchen anyway and could include our appliances, we would have, there's no way we would have been able to get rid of those without losing a lot of money on appliances, you know?
Yeah.
Like we bought them.
So we bought 2 dishwashers, which we're selling one. We bought this. We bought this. And then, Allie Sue. And then in our laundry room, we have 2 washers and dryers. So we purchased those Maytags over there. So yeah, like buying a home, especially sight unseen, living out of the state, like buying a home that would accommodate all those appliances has just really been serendipitous.
It wasn't even our initial plan. Like we knew we wanted to knock out the wall, and then partway through the project we were like, what if we just brought our appliances down there? And if like the Navy weren't moving us, how much would it have cost, or like how much of a hassle would it have been?
Right, totally.
So right before we moved, we had our appliances delivered and brought them down, and they work perfectly in here.
Yeah,
it's just crazy.
It is crazy.
But it makes me sad now that this refrigerator and freezer are built in to this house. Like
they're staying here for sure. Yep. So that's the thing. I mean, how long are we going to be here? 2.5, maybe 3.5 more years, and then somebody else will enjoy.
That makes me sad.
Yeah.
In our pantry.
Yep. Well, you know, the thing is, I did everything except for, I mean, we had people.
Yeah.
And I could install those.
Right.
So, I mean, wherever we go, like, we can make it our own for sure.
Yeah, we know what we're doing now. I just really love this house. The floor plan is so good. I just love it.
Right.
Don't you love it?
Oh, 100%. And, like, you know, the fact that this room wasn't even on the listing, like, this is just a bonus room that we made, obviously, into a really awesome playroom. And just having 2 living rooms, so, I'm sorry, 2 dining rooms. So one that we use for the kids' homeschool and just kind of like a craft room, and then the actual dining room. Yeah, it's just really a great layout for us. Okay, so a little nighttime update. Obviously, I got all the trim in place, and I did a little spackling up top, and then I'm gonna do some caulking tonight, probably maybe tomorrow. You'll notice that the TV is absent, and that's because we decided to put it in here. Do you guys like having the TV in here? Yeah. Honey, we're gonna do 2 episodes of Bluey tonight.
But it's not fair to Eloise, because then just us get to be born.
Solid point. All right, we'll do 3 episodes.
I go second though.
I think Bluey has to be the best kids TV show on right now. What's better than Bluey as a kids TV show?